G'day folks, Les from Caloundra Marine. This is me all new 470 Stealth Hornet. I just can't wait to get her wet. Come with me and let's see how she goes. So Billy, what makes a Stealth a Stealth? Well, it's the new Apex range. People say, well, it's not an Apex hull. Okay, it's a Hornet hull underneath, but it's an Apex top deck, so it's a bit of a crossbreed, we'll call it. The best of both worlds. Stability and years and years of dependability of the Hornet hull with the new Apex, nice rolled top decks, beautiful casting decks, a few more features. We've contrasted this boat with a graphite coloured Etec.mp4, which is, I've driven this boat with a 60 before in the early stages when they first released it, and I was impressed with the 60, so I think I'm going to be blown out of this world with the 75. So let's get this baby on the water and see how she does.
What do you think?
Beautiful. What a glorious day. This is perfect. This is like a setting for a Hornet to be out stealthing around, as the name suggests. Something that really peeves me off with boats, cars, anything that has a chair is not being able to adjust it. Well, here we go. We have the adjustable seat. And I don't like driving with my knees up around my ears. I like to have them back. Look at that. You can relax out. I can't even touch the back of the console. So
what, you can adjust forward as well?
Yeah, well, of course it does do this. You know, I don't think it adjusts forward enough for you, but nah, great feature. And as you can see, with Billy walking around trying to film me, there's no movement. These things just, it's like a big Malibu surfboard on the water, you know, or a big one of these new paddle boards. It's so stable. Well, to sum that up, how much fun can you have in one afternoon? I think I've had just about as much fun as I can handle. The last boat we reviewed of similar to this was the 530 Stealth Hornet with the 150 G2 on the back. Now, you know, that was exciting too. But this is just, you know, as far as a one-man handling boat, being a 470, looking at garage spaces also, that's another thing is crucial with today's boaties, with houses getting smaller, garages getting smaller, and the tide's getting smaller too. You need to be able to creep onto these banks. You know, if you are out here in the passage, you'd be looking for flathead on this low tide, so hence the trolling motor with spot lock and a very shallow, very stable boat. Like, this thing's just unreal. It's everything I thought it would be and more with the 75 on the back. It's a maximum horsepower rating for this boat.
Colour.
And you know, this gorgeous paint job. Now this is not out of the factory standard, this is an option paint job.
Looks like a Navy SEAL boat or a Black Ops machine.
Yeah. Well, it's a very deep grey, with I would say it's got a tinge of blue tinge to it, just to, you know, not make it look too black.
Yeah.
When I sent him up to do the Binami top, because I wanted one custom made, I spoke to the client with this boat, and he wanted to keep his front deck open and have plenty of shade back here in the driving position, and wasn't overly concerned about the rear casting deck. So hence we positioned it this way. Matt put a lovely white piping on it just to pick up the little white features in this boat and the stripes. The Minn Kota being white, just another little nice contrast. So overall I think it's an impressive looking boat. It's got the features that everyone wants in this style of boat. You know, just little neat features like the cleats, you know, they're a pop-up cleat. The navigation lights, one navigation light as we've talked about before, which sits on the bow there, which is your red and green. We've got courtesy lights in here. Billy's sitting on the rod locker, which he might like to, we'll open up later and show you how that's configured. It appears short when you first look at it, but the tubes go right up to the nose.
It's a real comfortable boat to sit in too.
Yeah, it's just nice seating position. It's only rated to 4 people, like 1, 2, 3, fourth person there, but I mean, you wouldn't want any more than a couple of people out in that front deck.
This is
away.
like you and your mate.
Yeah, well that's it.
You know.
I've said it a million times, whether it's a 420 Buster or it's a 690 Trident hardtop, 2 people in a boat's the right number for me, especially if you've got a fishing rod in your hand.
Yeah, no, and this is just a really comfortable, drives like a car.
Yeah.
Feels like sitting in a sports car.
Yeah, you know, and little things just make it, like this grab rail, it's an option, but could you picture this boat without it now that you've seen it? No. Concealed side mount, so the way the Evinrude option has come with this, it's not a big daggy control box that we're seeing a bit of tube going in, it's all neatly behind the side panel. Every panel under this floor is carpeted, so you're not looking at any raw aluminium anywhere. You know, it's just those little details that make this boat better than the average boat.
It's a happy customer.
Oh. Anyway, better get back to the office, I'm thinking, Billy, so pack up that camera and hang on.